Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
So I would get up at 6 a.m. Go to work. I was at work from 7 to 4. I would get out of work, have my meal, go to the gym, get home. I would edit videos till like 2 in the morning, go to work again at 6. For 3 years before I made $1, bro. Then another year of figuring out how to make more money from it, because I said I wasn't going to really quit my job until I had some type of stable income from this shit. Some type of contract that would hold me over for 6 months so I could take a risk. So once I had that, that's when I had the nuts to quit my job. I said, fuck it. Everybody looked at me crazy. My parents said I'm crazy. My friends said I'm crazy. I had a good job, bro. I was making good money. I just took that risk, but it's about like, you really have to want it bad, bro. To do that for 3 years on end, bro, I was tired. It was showing in my physique. It was showing in my face. It was showing in like my output every day. But I just showed up over and over and over and over and over and over. You have any regrets from that? No, not at all, bro. I can do this now. I didn't know if it was gonna work, and I was leaving a lot. It was a risk. I was leaving a very stable job. My family need money. I need money. I got a lot of people to support. Everybody thought I was crazy, bro. Like, that's what it takes sometimes, bro.
When my oldest brother died, my other 2 brothers pulled me to the side. Never forget this. I'm walking into the hospital. The doctor tell my mom his heart's still pumping, he's brain dead. What you want to do? She said, pull the plug, it's done. Never forget it. Walk out the room, I'm crying. My oldest brother grabbed me and he was like, you crying for? Wipe your tears. And he kept it real. And he said, I f***ed up. My other brother f***ed up. And the only one that could have made it is gone. Mama ain't got nobody no more. You the last one. And if you don't make it, then what we doing? All my family's crying, and I go in, I touch my brother. He laying in the bed, look like he sleep. I touch his feet, he cold. I get in the bed, I lay with him, I kiss him, and I say, I love you, and I got us.
Gentlemen, money is the only game that matters. Money is the scoreboard. Do not sit at home and tell me how fucking smart you are if you're poor. Do not tell me your opinions on Venezuela if you're broke. I don't care. All these people have so much to say, so many tweets to write, but they can't make a couple $1 million? You haven't even managed to escape the fucking rat race, you dumb cunt. And if you're not smart enough to see the open door and get out of it, then you're not smart enough to be listened to.
Hey, shush, listen up. I want to say something. People, Earth, I need to say something. Listen to me. I hope every one of you behind your screens or in this arena can feel this level of happiness just one time in your life. I hope all of you can feel how happy I am just one time in your life. But guess what? You will never feel this level of happiness if you don't go for something in your own life. When they knock you down, when they try on you, when they talk about you, and they try to put their foot on your neck, if you stay down, you will never ever get that resolve. Fortify your mind and feel this level of happiness as you rise one time in your life. But I'm blessed to be able to feel this again and again and again and again and again.
This might be one of the best things I've ever heard on Instagram, and once you hear it, you can't unhear it. If you're looking for reasons to not do it, do it. And if you're looking for reasons to do it, don't do it.
When Rome was falling, there was a circus every day to distract people. There were people inside the Colosseum. When the barbarians got to the gates of Rome, didn't even realize the whole empire had been destroyed. And they're literally at Rome, the city. And they're like, why are barbarians here? What's going on? We're Rome. We spread all the way to Spain. They couldn't have possibly got through our empire. The empire's gone. You've been distracted watching the circus. You're at a festival.
Right now, imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4. You go 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax, blah, blah, blah. Now you're back at it again, 9 to 11, right? You relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4, right? And so now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up because they're 5 years behind. Right? So it makes sense to get up and start your day early because you can get more work in.
Is that genetic? Or is that something you ingrained and trained yourself?
No, it was
Who
just,
taught you that?
For me, it was just common sense. Like I can if I start earlier, I can train more hours, and I know the other guys aren't doing it because I know what their training schedule is.
Come on! Come on! Congratulations. You achieved failure. Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing. Except people train not as hard.
I get frustrated with humans when somebody's late and they upset. I get frustrated with humans when somebody borrows money from you and they don't pay it back and you upset. I get upset with humans when you go out to eat and they don't bring your food out the way you want your food out and you are so upset and you let them have it, but then you disappoint you and you don't let you have it.
Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning, but winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy.
What's your dream? To go away.
To go away. That's great.
Do you guys want to drink?
Gotta run away.
They don't want to drink.
Responsibility and
I don't understand why everybody has to be so judgmental. I understand why mom's judgmental. I think it's because she cares partially. I think it's also partially because everyone else is looking at her like, hey, Cody's just a bum. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's this. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me.
If you work out early in the day, before 8 or 9 a.m., it's going to accelerate that increase in body temperature and you'll feel more alert. There's also this beautiful phenomenon in circadian biology called entrainment, whereby, let's say you're not a morning person, you hate mornings. If you force yourself to get up and exercise at, say, 6 a.m. for 3 days in a row, by the fourth day, you'll naturally start waking up around that time. Because the circadian clock of the brain, we call the suprachiasmatic nucleus, the main inputs that drive when you're alert and when you want to be asleep are sunlight, exposure to the eyes, physical activity, when you eat, and social engagement. And there could be a whole discussion about this, but suffice to say that if you start getting some morning light, some exercise, maybe even before the sun comes out, some caffeine, hydration, and then a meal in the early part of the day, your body will start to anticipate all of those activities.
1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. 2 + 2 is going to equal 4. And 10 years of work when everybody else is partying, making excuses, doing the cool thing on the weekend is going to pay off.
Hey. What is your deepest fear, young man? Go on.
Why you keep saying that? What's your deepest fear? What that mean?
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Sir, I just want to say thank you. You saved my life.
What, you suck?
Because we have like all these other sets I have to save my fuel.
That's not how working out works.
What?
You don't save your fuel.
But then you're just gonna be exhausted.
How are you gonna make any progress if you're not taking anything close to failure?
So what's going on, DL? You've been unfocused all day, man.
You ever just get tired of being where you are, Adrian?
Yeah, I kind of like it here. I mean, the weights are new.
I mean in life, man. Where you are in life. And look at us, man. Like Superman. Come on! Don't you think we deserve better? 'Cause I do.
Listen, I'm a fucking student of war. I know all the warriors from Charlemagne, Achilles, the #1 warrior of all warriors. From then, Alexander, Napoleon, I know them all. I read them all, I studied them all. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because that's all I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss me. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch.
I've been at Diamond Gym since '96. What people don't understand is I live in North New Jersey. This is the largest, roughest city in New Jersey. You understand? I seen my first dead body when I was 5. And now that I'm a firefighter, if I gotta run in the fucking building to risk my shit to save you, then whoop-de-fucking-do, I'm out of here. Like, it's days before my shift that I don't know if I'm coming home the following day. And honestly speaking, sometimes I care about it, sometimes I don't, because I know me. I'm gonna run in some shit that's on fire, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do this job to its my motherfucking maximum capacity. I don't give a fuck when it comes to risking my life to save somebody else. So why should I give a fuck in the fucking gym? Either lift it or get the fuck out of my face.